Hi, I'm Mr. Budweiser. Is that what you prefer for me to call you?
Yes, I'm Mr. Budweiser, but you can call me Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy. My name's Jamison Hunter. I'm going to be your physical therapist today that's doing the initial evaluation on you. It's just going to involve me asking you a few questions and kind of trying to get a better idea of your daily life and what's going on with your symptoms. It should take about 10 to 15 minutes, and just again, going to be me asking some questions. Have you ever had PT before, where you had prior experience with this?
I've never had PT, but I've heard of it a few times.
Okay. Are you concerned about anything that I can address ahead of time or anything like that?
No, I don't really know what I'm getting into, but I guess I'll just see as it goes on.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for coming in and bringing your issue to us and allowing us to address it and help you with it. We're going to do some really good things for it. So first question I have for you is, how old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
38 years old, okay. And what do you do for a living?
I operate a backhoe.
Okay,
I work with the community to move some trails around, move some dirt and stuff like that.
That's awesome. Just in the local parks around here? That's really cool. I go running pretty often, so I'm sure I've probably run on one of your trails before. So with that job, does it involve you climbing up into this backhoe, or is it just kind of stepping into it, or what's involved with that?
I'd say roughly around it's like a 5 to 6 feet climb.
Okay.
To the backhoe.
With a ladder, or are you kind of climbing up the tire?
There's like a ladder on the side that helps.
Awesome. Okay. So next question I'm going to ask you is just about exercise and hobbies. Do you currently exercise?
Recently I've been trying to lose some weight.
Okay, so what are you doing for that?
I'm trying to lift some weights in my garage, but I feel like it's an on and off thing.
On and off thing. Sometimes it's hard to just kind of get in the groove of it. And then for hobbies, what do you like doing in your free time? I know you're working all the time, it sounds like, but what do you like to do in your free time?
I actually own some goats, and when I'm not watching them, I'm usually with my friends watching some football.
Okay, that's cool. Goats, that's really cool. Any other animals?
No, they're mostly just goats.
Okay, awesome. And so whenever you're hanging out with your friends, what are you doing?
We like to watch football, have a few beers.
Okay, awesome.
In general.
NFL, college?
NFL.
Okay. What's your favorite team?
The Rams.
Ooh, I'm a Cowboys fan. But Rams are doing really good this year. Jared Goff's crushing it. Okay. So whenever you're doing that with your friends, are you at home? Or are you at a different location?
Usually we either go to the bar or they come to me.
Okay. Awesome. So coming to you, talking about your home situation. Do you live in a one-story house, two-story, apartment?
I actually live in a trailer.
Okay. Awesome. Are there any stairs that go up into that trailer or anything?
There are about 5 stairs.
About 5 steps
to get into it, but it's nothing too much.
Nothing too much.
Too big.
Is there a handrail off to the side that will help you up into the trailer or anything like that?
Yeah, on my right side, I usually grab onto it, help me get up, but it's only just one side.
One side? Okay. Awesome. Is there anyone living with you, or is it just you, or
just me and my goats?
Just you and your goats. Awesome. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move on to what's actually going on with your symptoms. So do you mind showing me where the pain is exactly?
I'm having some aching pain and
pain.
It's like it feels like just sometimes it's throbbing. I don't know how to describe that, but I just Googled it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just in this front area.
The front area there. Okay. I know you said the front area. Is there any pain on the back side of your leg right there?
No, I don't think so.
Any pain on the outside of it?
No.
What about the inside?
Not really.
Okay. Do you have any pain up here in the hip or in the thigh above the knee? Okay. Any pain in the abdomen area or the low back?
No.
How about the left leg? Is there any pain in the left leg?
None at all on the left.
I skipped one, but is there any pain in your right foot, your shin, anything below the knee on that side?
No.
Okay. Good deal. So I'm going to make a few markings here on this. It's just me kind of drawing where your pain is based off that. I'm going to show it to you just to make sure that I've kind of got a good idea there. Is that it there, about that area, any higher or lower?
I'd say that it looks a little bit, it's a little bit wider.
A little bit wider.
It's more all around the front rather
all
than just
around the front of the knee. Okay, good deal. So next thing, you've kind of hit it on a little bit. How would you describe the pain? Like you said, throbbing and aching. Is there anything else, sharp and shooting or anything like that?
It just feels mostly like an ache.
An ache? Okay.
Just throbbing throughout the day.
Okay.
I don't know really how to describe it, but...
That's totally fine. Dull ache. And is there any numbness or tingling with it, or is it just kind of that dull ache?
Just the ache. I don't really notice any of that.
Okay. Next, I'm going to have you describe your pain for me on a numerical scale. So it's going to be from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, and 10 being the worst pain imaginable. So right now, how would you rate your pain?
You said 0 is nothing at all?
0 is nothing at all, and 10 is absolute worst pain you've ever felt.
I'd say Maybe a 2
Okay.
or 3 right now.
Okay. Whenever your pain is at its absolute best, or whenever you feel your absolute best, how would you rate your pain?
Sometimes I'd say I feel no pain at all.
No pain at all, so
on a good
0?
day. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And whenever it's at its absolute worst?
Probably 4, almost 5.
Okay. Now that we've talked about the knee there, do you have any other pain in the rest of your body? Anything at all?
At the moment, I don't.
Okay. Okay, so we talked about your pain being the absolute worst at a 4 out of 10. Whenever it's at that absolute worst 4, what generally causes that?
Usually when I'm at work, sometimes when I climb up my backhoe on the ladder,
Okay.
sometimes it just starts hurting more and more as I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Or sometimes just in general when I'm walking around my trailer, sometimes it just gets more that throbbing or whatever that has.
The throbbing, aching there. So with the you mentioned climbing and sitting in the backhoe. Is the pain more with the climbing up the ladder or with the motion of sitting down?
I feel like it's more after I climb. After I climb, maybe 5-10 minutes, it just slowly gets worse and worse.
Slowly gets worse. Okay. So along with that climbing of the ladder, you mentioned having stairs into your trailer as well. Do you have any pain climbing those stairs?
I'd say there's some discomfort when I go up, but going down is when it really hurts.
Okay. And you mentioned it a little bit when we were talking about the climbing up, but how long does it take for the pain and the symptoms to come on?
Right after I finish climbing. Climbing or going down the stairs, sometimes it just starts. I just feel it, and then it gets worse and worse.
Okay. So
5-10 minutes afterwards.
Okay. So now we've talked about things that make it worse. We're going to move on to things that make it better. So whenever you get to that 0 out of 10, whenever it feels its absolute best, what does it take to reach that?
Sometimes I just like icing my knee.
Okay.
Or just sitting down and propping it up on a pillow or something.
Okay.
Watching some TV along with it.
So you mentioned it's up on a pillow, so is that your legs raised up above your body pretty much for the most part?
Usually.
Okay.
I'm usually like on my recliner and then have something
kicking
in
it
front
up.
of me.
Okay.
Just laying it out like
nothing
that.
Nothing wrong sitting in a recliner, just as is. Super comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything else that eases it?
I already said ice, I think.
Yeah, you already said ice. We've got ice propping up, sitting and elevating.
I think sometimes I take Motrin.
Okay.
But other than that, my doctor really hasn't really given anything to me.
Okay.
So I take Motrin. My friend told me to take it. I just take it as needed.
Okay, just take it. So your doctor didn't recommend that to you? Or
no, it was more of a recommendation.
Just a recommendation for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and did you just start taking that after the injury came on, or has that been something you've been taking prior to this injury?
I've never really taken it before.
Okay.
But now I really need it
Gotcha.
For the pain.
Understandable. Okay, next thing we're going to go to is just how your pain or how your knee feels throughout the day. So in the morning, whenever you wake up, what are you feeling?
I feel very stiff.
Very stiff. Okay.
It's hard to when I do get out of bed. It feels very stiff to try to walk around.
Okay. About how long does that last?
Probably around 10 minutes after I get up, walk around, make some breakfast. It goes away.
Okay. So is that just after you wake up, 10 minutes once you start moving and walking, it feels better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how does it progress throughout the day?
When I have to work, sometimes when I have to walk around on the job or climb up the backhoe, like I said earlier, sometimes it gets worse. It can go probably like the 4 or 5 ranges, like we said earlier.
Skyrocketing up there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then how does it feel at night?
At night, sometimes it's aching after a long day of work. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping, and to do that, I usually take some sleep aids or like the Motrin.
Okay.
Other than that,
so with sorry, keep going.
Sometimes I wake up once, but after that, I can just
go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you have the problem sleeping, are you having pain in any position that you're in, or is it mainly one specific position?
I feel like it's just general.
General?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you're able to go back to sleep pretty quick afterwards once you take some medication
mm-hmm.
and everything. Okay. Off of the 24-hour behavior, are you using an assistive device throughout the day now, like a walker, a cane, or crutches or anything?
I'm not.
Okay.
Should I be?
Not positive yet, but once we go through some more questions, and then the next portion of the examination called the objective examination, I'll have a better idea of what can help you feel a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to move to, I had you fill out that medical history form as before you came in, and I'm just going to go through a few things. We had you fill it out before, that way we could just see things and not have to go through it all. As far as smoking, you have not smoking right now. Have you had a history of smoking at all?
I've never smoked.
Okay, never smoked. And then alcohol intake. You have 4 drinks per week. Are those occurring at the same time, like 4 drinks in one night, or are those kind of spaced out throughout the week?
I think it's mostly in the weekends when I see my buddies.
Gotcha.
Usually
When you're watching football?
4, yes.
Gotcha.
During football days.
Gotcha. Have you had any surgeries in your life previously?
No surgeries.
Okay. Is there any family history or medical history that you think would be important in this case? Not trying to dig anything up or anything, just kind of seeing if there's anything you think would be important.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I feel like my family is mostly healthy.
Okay. Awesome. So you mentioned earlier that you had seen your doctor and that you'd had some imaging done. What was that imaging, if you know by chance?
I believe he said he took an X-ray
Okay.
of my knee.
Do you happen to know the results of those or have those with you?
I don't have them with me, but all I remember is that he said they were negative.
Okay.
So I think that means it's a good thing, right?
Yeah, negative generally is a good thing, and positive is a bad thing, which is kind of backwards to what we're normally told to think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we mentioned medication earlier that you're taking Motrin. Just to confirm on that, you're not taking anything else, correct?
No, just
Okay.
emotion.
Okay, awesome. So next, the question that you came here for, or a question that I really need to know, what happened to your knee? What caused this?
So I was just walking around, herding my goats around my yard.
Okay.
And then I guess one of them had a bad day, or I did something to mess with them.
Yeah.
The other day, or not enough food or something, and then it just hit me from the side.
Ooh, oh
and
no.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
And then I got hurt from that.
So just to confirm, it hit you from the outside of the leg going in? Okay. Gotcha. So whenever he hit you, was it immediate sharp pain, or did you not notice the pain till later on?
When he first hit me, it was a sharp pain. Usually, I kind of lost my balance.
Okay.
He kind of ran across the yard.
Yeah.
And hit me pretty hard, I'd say.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was just a sharp pain. And
Okay.
then I just noticed after a while, I felt like it got worse. So my friend told me to see a doctor.
Okay. Did you go see the doctor the next day?
Yes.
Okay. And then you came. Your doctor referred you here. How long has it been since your doctor referred you out here?
I believe it happened 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
The goat hit me in the knee.
Okay. Okay.
And he just told me to come here. So.
Okay. So what do you think is wrong with your knee?
I'm not really sure about what exactly is wrong inside, but I just know the goat hit me hard and in a awkward direction.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is, but I'm sure something is wrong.
Okay. Is there anything that you think will help your knee?
I feel like I've been watching those TV commercials where the really rough exercises. I feel like that'll help me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. And so some of the goals that I've got here is, just overall make your leg feel better. And everything with that, just decrease that pain level down to where you're not having pain with it anymore. But are there any goals that you have specifically that you would like to work with me on?
I'd say I just want to get back to work comfortably. Okay. I don't like having to walk around just thinking about pain and stuff like that.
Understandable. Is there anything else that you can think of that you'd like to work on?
I'd say I want to get back to same thing, just with my buddies. They don't have to come to me all the time. I just want to be free to do whatever. Gotcha.
Totally understand that. One more that I had on here is the stairs. Having problems with climbing the stairs and everything. Is that okay if we make that a goal as well? Just, being able to move up and down stairs and the ladders as well?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Do you have any concerns or anything about therapy or this specific injury that you'd like for me to help you work through or talk about?
I'm just worried that it won't get better. Sometimes I see my friend told me that he went to some therapist, massage therapist, and then he said it still hurts him to this day. I'm just worried that I won't be able to.
Okay. Well, good news is I see a lot of these. Prognosis with these is very, very good, and along with the massage that your friend got, that may be an intervention that we use, but we're also going to use exercise, maybe some ice and some heat. So we're going to use a variety of different techniques that we can use to get that knee better. And if you're ever feeling pain with something, we're not going to keep doing that. We're going to keep trying a variety of things that is going to make you feel better. I'm not here to cause you pain or make things worse. My job and my goal is to make you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be giving you a home exercise plan, just some things to do at home whenever you're not here in person with me at therapy. Is there a specific way that you'd like for me to deliver those to you? How do you learn best?
Can you show me how to do it?
Yeah.
Because
some demonstrations of them?
Mm-hmm. I've been doing some just based on videos I've seen. I've been trying to do those weights in my garage, but I wasn't sure how to do it, so that's probably
the videos help you with those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. I think that's everything that I need to get from you before we move on to the next section. Are there any questions that you have for me before we move on to the next section?
I don't have any questions.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.